Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Christopher Reed, President and CEO of the Apex Training Systems. You can find me at www.achieveyourpeak.com. Once again, that's www.achieveyourpeak.com. I'd like to thank Adam Toohey for this opportunity to be able to talk to you all this evening about 3 fat loss tips for women, as well as 3 things to avoid in your quest for fat loss. And I'd also like to share at the end a personal success story of a particular client of mine. So without any further ado, I'll just get right into 3 fat loss tips. First thing that I'd like to share with you is simply move. Whether you're doing cardiovascular training or resistance training, move your body. The more that you move your body, the more calories you're going to burn than if you were just to remain at rest, doing nothing and leading a sedentary lifestyle. So get up and walk, get out, engage your partner, go walking, walk the dog. Just get your muscle moving, get your body moving. If you take as little as 5,000 steps additional each day, you'll burn at least 5 pounds of fat at the end of the month. So by taking 5,000 additional steps on a daily basis, you're going to ensure that you lose 5 pounds of fat at the end of the month. Another thing that you want to do is as well make sure that you adhere to being active for at least 21 days. It takes 21 days to form a habit, be it good or bad. So in order to form a good habit, being leading an active and healthy lifestyle, take that 21 days. Commit yourself to 21 days. It's only 3 weeks out of your life, okay? Commit yourself to 3 weeks of success. You'll thank yourself for it at the end of the month when you see that 5 pounds drop off the scale, all right? So with regards to resistance training as well, stick to big movements that use a lot of muscle groups, okay? Use the KISS principle, okay? 5 fundamental motions that I use with all of my clients: pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats, and deadlift. Those major muscle movers will help you to burn a lot of calories. So if you're going to be doing resistance training, those are 5 exercises that I would recommend. So once again, make sure that you get up and get active. That's point number 1, get active, okay? Point number 2 is nutrition. Make sure that you're eating a balanced and healthy diet. What is a balanced diet? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. A balanced diet consists of 3 macronutrients: protein, carbohydrates, and fat. At each one of your major meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you want to make sure that you're eating protein, carbohydrates, and fat, okay? If you have a big saucer plate that you're normally used to eating, dinner plate, you have a small little teacup plate, you should have a plate that's a size in between the smallest plate and the largest plate. That is how you're going to portion out your meals. Half of that plate will be your protein serving, and then the remaining half is going to be divided between your carbohydrates and your fat. What you want to watch carefully here is your carbs. Your carb intake should be dedicated, or rather dictated to you by what time of day it is. You want to make sure that you're having your starchy carbs earlier on in the day so that as the sugar is released into your bloodstream, you have more of your day to burn it off. This is why for breakfast you eat something starchy like oatmeal. In the morning, another thing that would be great to have is if you had rice patty with some egg in it. That's a great breakfast to start out with, okay? You want to make sure, once again, that your carbohydrates are used as a source of fuel throughout your day. It's like a battery in the Duracell bunny, okay? Your carbs are exactly like that. You want to make sure that you have energy to beat your drum. So make sure you're very particular on the timing of the day when you're eating your particular carbohydrates, okay? Fat, essential fatty acids, EFAs, omega-3, 6, and 9. These are sources that will help you to recover, keep your joints lubricated, help you to think in some cases. Omega-6 from fish, or fish oils rather, help your brain to function properly. So you want to make sure that you're getting all your essential fatty acids in throughout the day. That's the second point, so holistic nutrition. And the third point that I could offer to you is rest. Make sure that, as well as incorporating an active lifestyle, as well as eating correctly, you get enough rest. It's during the time that you're asleep that hormones are released. While these hormones are being released into your bloodstream, they're doing important functions like repairing the damage you've done from resistance training. So make sure that you get enough rest, 8 hours to 10 hours minimum. That's why teenagers get such a growth spurt, because as they're growing, they're going to have 14 to 16 hours of rest at least. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough rest. Is it still taping? Okay.
Sorry guys, just didn't think we were going to get an interruption there, but Chris, so that's 3 points fat loss, and now Chris is going to give us 3 things to avoid. So thank you, Chris. Continue.
3 points to avoid. when training and striving towards your fat loss. First thing that I could offer up to you is avoid late night snacking. So set yourself an absolute maximum time limit, meaning at 6 p.m. at night, this is what I do with my clients, 6 p.m. you want to get in your last meal prior to 6 p.m. in the evening. After 6 p.m. you're just drinking water or green tea. The clearer the liquid is, the better, okay? So you want to be staving off your hunger with liquid. So be drinking water up until the point that you go to bed, all right? Especially, like I said, for those that are achieving or striving for fat loss. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of liquid and staying properly hydrated, improves cell function, okay? So avoid late night snacking. Number 2, avoid refined carbs and starches. Avoid refined sugar rather, and starchy carbohydrates late at night. Refined sugar altogether cut out. It's just excessive calories that you don't need and gets converted directly into fat and stored as energy for later usage. So make sure that you cut out your refined carbohydrates, your refined starches, so that you're not gaining excessive fat stores. The final point is be smart, train smart, okay? If you wake up the next morning from a workout where you're stiff or sore or tired, that's your body's way of telling you that the workout you just completed was too much. It's an overload, okay? You look at elite level athletes, track and field, gymnasts in particular. These are individuals that train on a daily basis, working towards peaking for a particular event. Ascribe to that mentality, okay? Shift your mind. Every day that you're active is a step in the right direction. So if you have to take a day off and take a day of rest, you're setting yourself further back, okay? You want to be able to wake up every day and get active some way, shape, or form. To wake up stiff is one thing, but to wake up with an inability to move is a totally different story. So you've heard that old moniker, no pain, no gain. It doesn't apply in this case, okay? Train smart, train like an athlete. Make sure that you're able or capable of doing work each and every day. Okay, remember what I said at the beginning, 5,000 steps on a daily basis is going to help you burn 5 pounds. If you can't move, you're not taking those steps. So make sure that you listen to your body. When it says that it's enough, it's enough. Rest, okay? Make sure that you listen and progress as your body progresses naturally through its strength curve. Okay, allow for adaptation to occur naturally. Rome wasn't built in a day. So ascribe to that mentality. Realize that the goals that you have take time. They take diligence, they take persistence. We all want to get there fast. These steps that have been shared with you will help you get there faster, but realize that you're still going to take some time in order to achieve those goals, and be patient with yourself. Be happy with the small successes that you achieve along the way, but don't get fixed on them, and don't think that you've achieved your ultimate fitness goal. The beauty of health and fitness and the beauty of a healthy lifestyle is that when you think you've reached your peak or your top, there's another mountain you can climb. And it's defined by your new level of fitness. So realize that your fitness level is always going to be improving and constantly improving. So always be ready to set yourself new goals and stay motivated towards accomplishing those tasks. Finally, to close out, I'd like to share a success story with you if I could. I had a client, her name was Judy. She was 48 years old, mother of 1. She came to me about 3 months ago now with chronic knee pain, slightly overweight, and about a size 8. In the 3 months that we've been working together, she's dropped down 3 sizes, so she's now a size 2. She's lost 10 pounds of fat in that time in a safe, effective manner, and she can now go up and down a ski hill without any pain in her knee whatsoever. And she's able to do full range motion of squats. And that is as a result of adhering to the 3 tips that I had shared with you guys earlier, which are, once again, making sure that you're moving, okay, resistance training, cardio training, okay, making sure you're eating the right things, and as well making sure that you're getting enough rest. The incorporation of these 3 things on a holistic scale is what helped Judy to achieve the outstanding results that she had gotten. Her hard work and her persistence in realizing that the attainment of her goal would not come overnight is one of the other things that helped her to achieve the overall results that she did. So it's to as much her credit as it is mine for the results that she had achieved. In closing, I'd like to thank Adam once again for the opportunity to share my training philosophies with you, and I look forward to possibly being able to do so in the future once again. Thank you for visiting www.adamtui.com, and remember, if you'd like to find me, Christopher Reed, President and CEO of Apex Training Systems, you can do so, www.achieveyourpeak.com. Look forward to talking with you soon.